Hello, 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 and welcome to this week's live healing. I'm Sally, and here I am. I'm sitting in our garden here in southern Spain. So yes, this week's healing is going to be a continuation of, my goodness, I come on live stream and the whole world wakes up around me. So this week's healing, yes, is going to be a continuation of the mandala. So whereas the mandala was really helping us detox, clear, repel and release everything that's heavier and of a lower vibration, I thought it would be really good to take us through a process to cut the energetic cords of anything or anyone that we're connected to energetically that's really draining us and really pulling on us. It's really quite incredible how much we take on, how much we absorb when we're not even aware of it. Hi Maggie, hello. So even in everyday life, you know, you walk around the supermarket and you might pick up that somebody's in a bad mood, or you might move through the energy of where somebody's had an argument, or you're watching the news and you're picking up on the fear, on the control. Friends offload on you and you're picking up on their emotions. And when we're empathic, and everyone that's in this group and taking part in everything that we're doing around healing, everyone in this group is empathic. So on some level we are continually picking up and absorbing other people's emotions, other people's energies. We're picking up on residual energetic imprints that have been left, maybe through generations, maybe from your previous house owners or your previous car owner. And it's all out there, and we are like great big sponges. We absorb it all without even realizing it. Especially if you are new on the path of healing and spirituality and of opening up energetically and psychically. Sometimes it can be really overwhelming, and we can find ourselves in a bad mood. We can find ourselves crying, perhaps. We don't know where the tears are coming from and there's no obvious reason for it. Maybe we suddenly get angry, or we suddenly get that awful sicky feeling in our stomach that, oh, something's not quite right. All of that, if we're not self-aware, can be outside energies and influences that we're picking up on. So when we are moving along our spiritual path and we're opening up our hearts, we're raising our awareness and our consciousness, we also need to be super aware of where we're at. What are we feeling? Is it our stuff, or is it something that I'm picking up or carrying or have taken on? Clearing our energetic presence, clearing our environment is all part of being more energetically aware. It's something that I have to admit I don't do regularly, but I do it, and I'm also super aware of what I'm picking up and feeling in the moment. It doesn't mean that I'm questioning myself the whole time and self-analyzing. It's just I will have an awareness of feeling something, but I know it's not mine, so I'm not going to give it the importance. There was a really lovely woman who got in touch with me. I think it was last year actually, and she asked me about something that she was really struggling with. Hello Janice, hi. Can't wait to see you here in Spain next month for the retreat. And this woman, she was saying, I'm opening up intuitively and psychically, but everything is becoming so overwhelming. Everything is just heightened, it's painful, it's emotional, it's overwhelming, because I'm just like this great big antenna and picking up so much stuff. And it's making me want to shut down and to not go along this path. And I wrote this really long email back because I really felt her distress, because we want to open up, we want to be intuitive, we want to be connected, but sometimes as we're moving through that, it's a real journey of self-discovery, and we move through so much shit as well as having the wonderful moments of epiphanies and bliss. And the advice that I gave her was to stop handing her power away, stop feeling as if everything that she felt was stronger than she was. to stop thinking that she had to feel and take on what she was feeling. So here is, sorry, a message just came through that distracted me. So what we have to do is when we are open, but we're standing in our power and we're centered and we're grounded, we can feel, we can pick up, we can intuit, we can sense, and we can know something about the person that's around us or that's in the environment, but we don't take it in as ours, we don't absorb it. That is the difference, and that is the journey of growth and learning and developing your own abilities and being able to be completely open within everyday life without having everything that's coming in around you overwhelming you. So yes, we become more self-aware of what is coming in and what we're picking up and what we're sensing. Is it ours or is it coming from somewhere else? And if it's not ours, then acknowledge it and say, oh, okay, that's fine. I picked that up, I felt that, I got the message. But it doesn't mean that I have to take it in and feel it and embody it. That is the huge difference. Nothing that we pick up or sense or feel is stronger than our love and our grounded presence as beings of light and love. There is nothing out there that is more powerful than the love that we hold and embody. Hi, Anna. So the more we ground ourselves and hold that high vibration of love, which is what the star beings do, that is what they do in their healings. They ground you into your true presence as a human, but my goodness, they raise your vibration and presence into being the being of light and love that you are. There is no greater power than love. So anything that you sense and you pick up, as soon as you identify it and acknowledge it and then go, oh, that's too much, it's too overwhelming, you've stepped out of your power. It's a really challenging lesson to learn because personally I feel that when we're introduced to energies and psychic abilities and presence and all that shebang, we're instantly taught to be afraid and to protect ourselves and cut ourselves off. What the star beings continually say is, you hold that higher vibration of love, you hold that love around you as your truth that's moving through your aura. There is nothing more powerful than love. Okay, so you are, and I am, continually in that place of knowing that I am empowered, I am in love. I can sense, I can feel. I don't shut myself off from anyone. I don't shut myself off from environments or circumstances. I feel and I acknowledge, but the love that I hold in me and that moves through me, through the star beings, through being connected to the universe and to source, is the all-powerful. It will transmute, it will heal, it will dissolve. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of feeling. So what I really want to share with you today is that encouragement. The more you hold that higher vibration, you believe in yourself, the more you open up and you sense and feel and intuit, but don't take it on into yourself and you don't see it as something as overwhelming or to be afraid of, then you are, yay, standing in your presence and your power, and you are holding that vibration of love. Now, I also live in the real world and know that stuff gets to us, shit happens and we have to deal with it. And there are people around us that really are attracted to our light and that want to hook in and they want to drain us and they want more of us, and you can feel them clinging and needing and wanting. It could even be your child, it could be a friend, it could be your partner, it could be a work colleague, it could just be an overwhelming situation that you're moving through where the energy is draining you. And there are ways to help yourself, clear yourself of this energy and to free yourself up from that connection. Okay, so if you've got to the stage where you're perhaps feeling that something is pulling on you, something is draining you, something is really making you feel heavy and exhausted and fatigued and sicky and really a bit yucky, then today I'm going to be sharing, I'll be taking you through just a very simple healing visualization, bringing in the vibration of the star beings into the periphery of the work to help you to cut those cords. The more you do this exercise, the easier and the more quickly it moves through you, and it become like second nature. So if you do feel that something's got through your beautiful bubble of white light and love, it's very easy to clear. It's so easy. It doesn't need to be a great big palaver. Okay, so you could do it in the supermarket when you're in the queue and you can feel that woman behind you sending those daggers through your back. So this is a way of life that can become your second nature, so that it doesn't become the overwhelming issue, or you don't become the victim of your own gifts and your own sensitivities. Because I see that so often. I see it so often that people say, oh, but I'm so sensitive and I feel so much and I pick up so much and it's all overwhelming. Well, you need to pull on your great big goddess pants and empower yourself and know that your love, your light, your energy, your presence cannot be overwhelmed unless you allow it, unless you believe something else out there is more powerful than you. Okay? Now, I've lived in Brazil, I've worked in psychic circles in Brazil, so I understand that beliefs and this and that and other energies and presences can be seen as interfering and draining. I appreciate that and I acknowledge that. But at the end of the day, your presence and your vibration as love and light is all powerful. Okay? So, if you'd like to join me on this healing, I'm just going to take you through a visualization to cut the cords of the one thing that comes to you that is draining you. Okay? And this can be applied and repeated as many times as you wish until you feel better, you feel lighter. Okay? So if you're still with me on live stream, I ask you to just make sure you're not going to be disturbed. Now, it has become a little bit noisy since I've come out into the garden. So we're just going to acknowledge that any background noise is part of the healing. It's part of being here present, but also it's going to help us to remain focused and centered on the work that we're going to share. So just get yourselves comfortable into that comfy position. I'm sitting cross-legged on the grass. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your legs are uncrossed, or you're sitting cross-legged, open cross-legged. And I just want you to take some long, slow, deep breaths. So breathing in and sighing out any tension, cares or concerns that you may be carrying. And again, taking another deep breath in and breathing deep into your belly so that it expands. And again, breathing out, sighing out, releasing, relaxing and letting go. And now take another breath, but this time breathe into your chest and open up your heart space. And again, breathe out, sigh out your morning. Let your shoulders drop, let yourself land. Again, breathe deep into your chest, opening up your ribs to the front, to the back and the sides. Feel yourself creating space around your heart. And sigh out, releasing the burdens that your shoulders have been carrying. And just continue to lengthen your breath and to slow yourself down. And the wind is now coming through to help cleanse and clear, to freshen and renew. All there is this moment with the birds singing, the wind moving by us and around us, and that beautiful connection with Mother Earth that you can feel through where you are sitting. Really ground yourself through your seat bones, through the floor, sending your roots right down into Mother Earth. And the deeper your roots grow, the more secure and loved and supported and grounded you feel. Just continuing to let your breath deepen and slow. And the outside world begins to fade away as you come into your center and your presence. Your body becomes heavier, but your senses and your awareness becomes more heightened. And just breathe white light into your body with your next in-breath. And just move that light through every muscle, every bone, every cell. Just every part of your being becoming infused with light. And just feel the light moving through you, filling you up and infusing all aspects of your being, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. You are a being of light, pure, brilliant white light. And just feel this light becoming stronger and brighter. Pure, brilliant white light. This is your truth, your presence, and your being. Just allow that light to dissolve any areas of heaviness or darkness. And I want you to ask your higher self, ask your body to show you where you may be, where there may be a cord that is attached, where somebody has clicked into you, and your energy and your light. Maybe there's a situation at work, or there's a person that you are aware of. Ask your body to show where that cord is attached. What does that cord look like? Is it dark? Is it like rope? Is it steel? Is it heavy? What's the emotion? And I want you to see who or what is on the other end of that cord. There is simple peace and acknowledgement of what is. And you're you're now going to brighten your light, strengthen your light, and you're going to send white light down this cord from wherever it starts in your body or your aura, and you're going to send the light through the cord to the person, to the situation, to fill that cord with light and to send the light into that person. And we're going to send love, pure love, love that is all healing, love that is unconditional, without judgment, without fear. And as that cord fills with light and the light reaches the situation or the person that has been draining you, we're going to see that cord begin to disappear, to dissolve, to disintegrate. Maybe you see it going up in a puff of smoke or sparkles of light. If you feel you need to call in Archangel Michael, we call in the divine presence of Archangel Michael to assist us in dissolving and clearing this cord of attachment that no longer serves us. The cord is disappearing, it is dissolving, it is being healed. Maybe you feel you need to unhook it, unplug it. But through all this light, that attachment is being dissolved, cleared, and healed with gratitude and love for the lesson, for the experience, for the growth it has brought you. So now that the cord is no longer there, we are going to put a bubble of light around that person or that situation. And we're just going to see them floating away into the universe with love, with gratitude, with freedom, for them to walk their own path and for us to walk our path independently, with confidence, with ease, with grace, and with love. Just be aware of how you feel in that area of the body now that that cord has been detached. Maybe it feels a bit strange or it feels a bit different. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael, the healer, to come in and to feel and to fill that area with even more love and their beautiful green healing energy. So calling in Archangel Raphael now to come in and to fill that space with love and with healing. And just see that happening now. Now we're going to call in the vibration of the star beings. Feel the difference in energy, the depth, the power, the intensity. I'm going to ask the star beings to clear our being, our aura, our body, our cells, our mind, our emotions, of all that no longer serves us, so that all remaining attachments, chords, memories, associations are freed and healed by the light. Just allow that energy to come in and to move through you. Really powering through you. Feeling the difference in intensity. From the top of your head all the way through your being, their vibration moves through you, clearing the way for the light. And into that area you've just been working on, infusing it with multi-dimensional healing and empowerment and love. Just focusing on how that feels to have the light and their presence moving through you. And as their energy now begins to recede and they pull their presence back, taking a long breath in, and just be aware of how you're feeling now in this moment compared to how you felt before we moved into the healing. Lighter, freer, more at peace, more hopeful. And just knowing that love heals all. Love is the highest, purest vibration of all. And where you hold this love within you, so this becomes your protection, your buffer, if you like, against the outside world and all the craziness out there that we can transcend and move through with ease and with grace. There is nothing outside of you that is more powerful than the love that flows through you and that is you. And just really bring your focus now into your heart. And start to radiate your light. To create that bubble of love around you. Radiate that light out around you, through you, under your feet, over the top of your head, down your back, down around your front, your sides. And you hold yourself in this bubble of pure love and light. Freeing yourself up from the emotions that you feel that are not yours. Freeing yourself up from the sensations and sensitivities, the thoughts, the actions of others. Through your radiance of light, so you no longer carry all that is not of you and of love. it out. Another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, really grounding yourself into Mother Earth through your roots. And just gently opening your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back. Hello to Shona, to Nicola, to Alina. Thank you for joining the healing. So what I took you through there is very simple visualization, but actually a very deep healing for cutting the cords and freeing yourself up from what you may have picked up from somebody else or from the environment that is not yours to carry. We need, through our own vibrance and light and connectedness and groundedness, this is how we stay clear. Okay, so I'm going to leave that healing with you. Do come on to the comments and share your experiences, your feelings, what came up for you, how did it feel. If you've got any questions, please reach out and ask me. I'm here for you. This group is for healing and for development, for growth, but also for fun and community, and for us to feel that we're all moving forward together within this vibration of love that comes through from the star beings. So, wishing you all a really lovely afternoon. As Alina saying, lovely pop up on my Facebook. Thanks, Sally. Hello, Alina. It's lovely to see you there. So just wishing you all a lovely afternoon. I will be back in the group, obviously, later on, and tomorrow, Friday, we'll do the live readings again. And yeah, do reach out. Come and share anything you want to share from today's healing, and reach out. I'm here for you. Sending you lots of love. Mwah. See you all again very soon. Bye for now.